Oh man, I can't believe I just did that. Welcome to Thursday. This is Eva Trades. We're going to trade the stock market today. When the bell rings, you'll watch me trade live. And yeah, and then so what we're going to do first is look at the gap scan, and then we're going to break down the stocks that I'll be trading today. But first things first, let's take a look at my progress overall. This is the chart of my progress for this year. Spectacles. And doing pretty good overall. Nice uptrend. This is back in January, all the way up until now. I took a month and a half off and I came back last week. And I've had several green days in a row. And what I'm trying to do here is get through this phase 3 and get on up to $4,000 so I can move on to phase 4 so that I can double my profits. Each time I move through a phase, I double my profits. Right now, my accumulated value for the year in profit is $3,874. Now, I don't want to confuse that with how much I actually have in my account, because as you know, to be a day trader, you have to have at least $25,000 in the account. And I definitely have more than that in my account. This is just profit. This is how much I've made this year. And so I am about, how far away? 3,874. So I'm sitting at about $130 away from hitting phase 4. So today could be the day. That's pretty exciting. Let's see what the market will give us. So we'll take a look over here at the scanners. The gap scan. This is trade ideas that I use to find the leading gappers in the market every morning. And right now we have BRSH as the leading gapper. It has nice volume and it has a low float, a really low float. I don't even know if that's real. That's pretty low, which is good. You want a low float. A low float simply means there are fewer shares available to buy. And so what that means is that when you have high volume, the stock can really move fast. And that's what you want. I'll click on that so we can see the chart. And it does have news. Yep, it does have news. So our leading gapper, it's up 80%. I'm going to be watching that one. I have that on my watch list over here. We'll break that down in a second. The second leading gapper is GES. It does have news. It's got a higher float. It's got very little volume. So that might be something that could pop up over here on the high of day momentum scanner. We'll wait and see. I don't think I'm going to watch that one first thing, although the hourly time frame does look pretty good here. As we made a big move up, we're consolidating and a support down there. Okay, so moving on, TSHA, $2.58. I like the price range. I also like the price range on BRSH as well. So TSHA has news as well. It's trading above the volume weighted average price. That's the dotted line, otherwise known as the VWAP. And I have that on my watch list as well. We'll break that one down in a second. Let me see here. Yeah, those are the two that I have on my watch list. Let's see if we can find a third one. Let me just freeze this. GRPN. It's a possibility. Requires for. Okay, so there's a little bit of news there. I'm not sure yet exactly if I want to trade that. EOSE. Yeah, it's lacking volume too, but it does have a nice float, and I like the price, and it has news, and the larger time frames look good. So maybe EOSE. HKIT, no, it gave back most of its move. And RGTI, higher float, cheaper stock, no news, no thanks. SOUN, well, I don't know. It's got a really high float and a smaller price range. No, I think what I'm going to do is go with EOSE. even though right now it's pulling back pretty good, but it might turn around. EOSE. And then down here, over here on the Hive Day Momentum Scanner, TSHA, we already covered. That's the third leading gapper. And Grab came up earlier, but I don't really like that one very much. So you look at the larger time frame. I like that. Maybe I'll put that over here. So I'm going to grab and put it here. And good morning, by the way. I hope your morning is going well on this Thursday morning. We'll take a look at the overall market. And let's do that right now. SPY. Daily time frame. Yesterday we were looking, we had a red candle, and we were wondering if we were going to see a top out right here and pull back, or if we were going to see the bulls continue. And we were looking at the hourly time frame for clues as to what might happen, and we knew we had an hourly uptrend. Now we have pre-market data in here. You notice the volume is light on pre-market, so sometimes I like to go over here and get rid of extended hours and then click OK. And so then we can see clearly that we have a 1 hour uptrend with a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So now we're looking for our next higher low. So as long as this hourly uptrend remains intact, we will continue to see that bounce play out on the daily, and we're looking for a lower high below 448 on this daily time frame. Now, if we see an hourly trend change back to the bears with lower highs and lower lows, we will know that the daily, I think that was the 4 hour I was looking at, but anyways, then we will know that the daily bounce has topped out, and we would expect consolidation and a pullback. The bulls have certainly given us enough room here that we could pull back and form a higher low above this level and maybe see continuation. So we want to see a trend change on the daily as well. Right now we have a daily downtrend, but the bulls are trying here. So we'll see what happens there. Enough time spent with the overall market. I want to go over something, but I don't know if I'll have time. Let's break down the stocks first. There was a trade from yesterday that I took after I stopped the live stream, and it was really good, and I'm so sad that I didn't get it recorded. So larger time frames on my 3 stocks that I'm watching here, hourly across the top, 15-minute across the bottom. Big candle, inside bar, not much to look at there. We do have a line we could put here and here. On this one, on the hourly time frame, it's a hourly uptrend. I don't like that we're coming up into this resistance zone up in here. So I'm not sure about that. We have a pre-market high right here of 343, but it's an hourly uptrend. So anything above 239 on a pullback is a higher low and would help us continue that uptrend. We could be looking at equilibrium territory here as well. And here we have on EOS, E, high, low, and then a little bit of chop in here. We're tightening up, just a range, but we want to hold. There's another support down here. And so looking at the 15-minute time frame on that one, it's a 15-minute uptrend, but we're starting to lose that 15-minute uptrend because we're breaking down below that low. We really haven't broke through it convincingly yet, so we'll wait and see. And then we do have a kind of 15-minute uptrend. We didn't really consolidate. I mean, you have a support there, kind of. It's an inside bar bull break. Sorry, I'm talking fast, but I'm running out of time. And so we'll see on that. I'm going to keep that line there for a second. This one, inside bar, bull break. Bulls failed to get above 273. We consolidate. Now we broke out above this candle. And so we might see continuation on that. Not a convincing higher low, but I'll put a line there. Anyways, let's go look at the smaller time frame and see where those lines pan out for us. So 5-minute time frame, pulled back, lower high, higher low, bull break, nice. Okay, so I'm going to look for continuation on this one, I think, first thing. If we do break down here, definitely a support down here. And we have a trough right here. So those are some lines that we could play off of right there. Okay, and then the next one, okay, we have high, low, lower, high, higher, low, bull break. So we have lots of equilibriums this morning. Definitely broke over that convincingly. So we could pull back to there. 5 minute, looking like we might get a 5 minute lower high, lower low here, quite possibly. So that would be a 5 minute trend change. And then we might be looking at hourly consolidation, possibly to form that hourly equilibrium. If we pull back, we'd be looking for a higher low above 239. Okay, so hourly equilibrium possible on that one. EOS. It doesn't look too good here on the lower time frames, so I don't like that. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the larger time frame on this. Let's mark out a support down here, 15-minute time frame. So yeah, we're definitely losing our 15-minute uptrend, kinda. I don't know. We'll see. Where would I buy if that pulls back? The thing I always want to be looking, where would I want to buy? We definitely have something there. So, okay, I'll keep an eye on those lines. I think those are good enough. We have 4 minutes to go till the market opens. And so over here, let me see, we have larger time frame already here. Hourly time frame, nice consolidation, nice breakout. We did break out over that high, but we haven't closed above it yet. I'm going to get rid of that though. And I just don't know about grab. I just kind of don't like how small the candle ranges are here. Oh, no, I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of that. Well, I'm just going to watch the other 3 stocks. And that'll be it. Okay, so we got one more thing to do here real quick. Is look at candle ranges. I'm going to look at the 5 minute, 11 cents. Come down here. I'll click 10 cents. Go. It's going to put in my stop loss parameters. Oh, we have something on the scanner over here. We'll take a look at that in a second. 15 cents. Go. And on the other one, I have 15 cents. Okay. Man, 2 minutes to go till the market opens. Can you believe that? Wow, I might need to start doing this a little sooner because I'm running out of time. VFS, let's take a look, see how it's hit the high of day scan. Let's see what it looks like. It's a higher price stock. No news. It's a technical breakout on the hourly time frame. I'm going to watch it. Put it over here. Come on. There we go. And so we're pulling back on the 15 minute. We have a support down here, resistance up there, bear flag so far here. Volume, a little high on that pullback. Inside bar here on the hourly. Well, maybe. Small. Oh, I was looking. I thought something was weird. So here's the larger time frame, hourly breakout. We had that resistance. We got something up here, $45. Could be a target. 15 minute level there. Okay. I don't know. And with 30 seconds to go until the market opens. Oh, wow. Look at the candle ranges on that. $3. Man. Okay, back over here. We'll watch the main screen. So remember, trading is risky. You should practice in a simulator before you put your hard-earned money on the line. And don't blindly follow me because, well, for one thing, there's a delay. So, and also you should trade your own strategy. So here we go. Market is open. I'm going to go ahead and jump in TSHA here as it's moving up. And also BRSH. And I hear we got a halt. I'm going to flatten that one. Oh, that's too bad. I flattened it too quick. Stopped out over here. Lost $100 there. See if this one can give me a little better move. My stop is pretty tight there. I don't like that it's not moving yet. New 1 minute candle here coming up. Go ahead and just take the profit right there. Okay, so with a $100 loss over here and a $113 win there, I'm sitting up $12.40. And BETR is halted, going down. Yeah, that was unfortunate on this one. I thought maybe we'd get a move up to 273. That's what I was playing for, but it whipped back down. It stopped me out. This one I jumped in it pretty aggressively. Candle range is 50 cents. I better change that. So now I'm looking at the 1 minute candle ranges. And BRSH, that leading gap, are really putting on a show here. $4. I'm buying it high. Let's see if we pull back. Trying to get back over 4 on that one. It's a little top heavy. I'm going to get back out. Just I didn't really take a win or a loss on that. And we just broke right through the lows there on TSHA. Oops, I tried to buy that little dip that we had there and I wasn't quick enough. So now I'm back in it too high again. I am long over here. There's the break. Sell half right there. I'm holding the other half. I got out of the trade over here on BRSH, and now I'm entering back into it again. Kind of down maybe in this area, you know. Let's look over here. I'm going to go ahead and flatten that position there up towards $42. And then let's get back over here and watch BRSH and see what we get. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just jump back out of that, take the profit. I'm pretty close to my daily goal. So TSHA, yeah, I just don't know that I want to trade that one. I'm back in VFS over here. Looking for the move to 44. Whoops. Okay, so I'm jumping back in BRSH there. See if we can hold that support. That's that previous high of day, that line. I'll go ahead and just flatten it out there. So that puts me up $126. I could have added to that looking for the break through the high, and it's likely that we might go, but so now I have my daily goal. Oh, look at that drop. Wow. So it was nice, nice that I got out of that when I did. I might stick around a little bit longer today. This could be a little longer trading day. I'm not sure yet. I'm not in a hurry to leave. Let's just see what kind of opportunities the market gives us. So let's get rid of some lines. High of day up here. So that is that support, 234, 5-minute support. I just don't know if I want to buy it. 34-cent candle range. I'm going to change that. Well, actually, I want to look at the 1 minute. Let's go 10. Okay. And EOS. EOSE losing that hourly support. Let's look at the gap scan. We have SOXS, which sometimes I can trade SOXS well. Overall market, what are we doing? We're pulling back. We had a gap up open, so pulling back to that gap area. Maybe going to bounce from there. Over here. So see the daily candle. We opened up here, we made a move up, and now we're coming back down. It's a gap fill. And look at this BRSH. My God, look at that. I mean, we had this breakout and then it flushed down, and then here we broke out again, flushed down. I don't know if I want to trade that one. I just, you know, that's some tricky stuff right there. Really difficult price action. Hard to manage risk with something like that. VFS, I might have missed a trade over here. Let me see. Previous high of day was here. We didn't really pull back to it though. We got a high up here, and that line up there, that was from yesterday's high, $45 is what this is up here. SOXS, I don't know. BRSH is hitting the scan. Remember that one? Oh, what am I saying? I was thinking of some other one. I can't remember what it was now. I like this. I just don't know if I want to jump in it. I mean, I'm at my daily goal. What did I need to get to phase 4? That let's take a look at that. So I'm up 3. I'm just gonna use a calculator so I can get this correct. $4,000 is my goal to get to phase 4. Minus what I have is 38.74. So I needed $126. I have $126.39. I'm at phase 4 now. Let's see. I'd like to push past a little bit just to give myself a little cushion, because if I come back in tomorrow, I'd like to know I have that cushion. I really don't want to drop back down to phase 3 if I take a loss tomorrow. So we'll see. I'll stick around, see if I find something to trade. That's crazy. I'm like right at 126. Okay. Yeah, and just so you know, if you're watching this, there is a delay on the live stream. It's sometimes it's up to 1 minute, so you won't see, you know, what I'm doing until 1 minute after it happens. So that's why it's not a good idea to try to trade alongside me, like what I'm trading. It's better to trade your own strategy. So see the EMA right here. See how we pulled back to the EMA and we broke out? I kind of wonder if we pull back to it again. Taking a trade over here on VFS. I'm in it one time. Let's see if it holds up. That 1 minute candle is going to close soon. I'm also getting into FL. I'm watching both of them at the same time. Oh, I don't like what VFS is doing here. It's looking a little top heavy. I keep seeing it flush. I wonder if I'm going to get stopped out. I do like what I'm seeing over here on FL. I'm just going to flatten it. It's making me a little bit nervous. This one, I'm going to go ahead and take the profit on that. So I made $32 there. I'm up 123, so I lost a little bit. High, low, lower, high. Got all this support down here. And it's okay. We'll look for another one. If we pull back to 40.36 here, that would be a great trade. I could try to take a trade off the volume weighted average price like that. So if I buy that, we'll see if we get a bounce there. Or if we drop further. BETR is halted. Okay, I'm going to take that profit right there. And then I'll wait. Even if it goes up, that's fine. But what I'm looking for is a move down to 40.36. Look at FL. I almost took a trade on that. Coming down to the EMA. I'm up 140 now. BRSH, I just jumped into that. This one's risky. Could come back down. Remember how it likes to fake out. I'm going to try to be quick to take the profit. If I can get it, it might drop down here. I don't like that. See if she'll go. So this is where my shoulders start to get tensed up and I'm like, oh God, because I don't want to take a loss. I really don't. And I'm going to get back out. Took like a $2 loss on that. It's concerning because of these upper wicks. Gotta breathe. Just relax. Hey, Andrew Wilson is in the house. Andrew. Thanks, Andrew. Congrats on the 4K. Yeah, I hope I can maintain. If I take too big of a loss, I'll drop back down. VFS. Look at that. Got ourselves a falling wedge. It's more of a triangle. Should I take this? Should I try it? Inside bar in that 1 minute. I'm going to give it a go, I think. It's a 2-bar pullback on the 5. Let's see if it comes down to the volume weighted average price here. Well, no, I think I said I was going to wait till it hits 40.36, didn't I? Till it comes down to here. This really looks good. FL, I'm in it there at the volume weighted average price. Is it going to drop further? I'm going to get back out. I just don't like this 5-minute candle. Looked up and saw that. Okay, here we go. I'm a little late getting in this. Should have got in it when I was thinking about it. And flatten it. So I'm taking that profit up 145 now. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's nice. So this falling wedge now is breaking bullish. We have that 5-minute 2-bar pullback. And you see how this bar broke down below that last bar. I call that a 2-bar pullback. Pretty common. And I bet we see this breakout over 44.38. Now, and I wonder what happens when we hit 45. Nice. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. How badly do I wish I would have held that? Oh, and look at it go. I want to jump in it, but my stop would be too tight. See if we pull back to 45. $46 there. Okay, I tried to jump in it at 45. I want it to go right away, and if it doesn't, I usually just get back out like that. Small profit. I'm up 155 now. Oh, look at this. Bear break, bull break on FL. I'll take a shot at that. I like those bear break, bull break scenarios. There's the break, or there's the move. 1 minute candle, 10 seconds till it closes. I'll just go ahead and take the profit on that. So small profits. I'm up 166 now. Yeah, you see how it broke bearish here, and then it turned around and broke bull. That's nice. A lot of times those work out. And look, oh, I missed this trade here. 44.38. 2-bar pullback on the 1 minute now on VFS. So that would have been a good entry right down there at 438, I think. Where else could we pull back to? Well, I mean, we have this area that we broke out over. Volume weighted average price, anything above 41.50 is a higher low. So we're looking for a higher low and a higher high. That line, we have a new high of day. It's 47.09. So that was a beautiful pullback to that level. Oh man, I am so kicking myself right now. It's just like the FOMO is there. It's like, man, that's twice now that I got into a trade. Once down here and then once here where I missed the blast up because I sold it too quick. So now we're back testing for 47.09. $50 psychological overhead. Keep that in mind. So now technically I could take a loss and still be at my daily goal. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I don't know if anybody traded NVDA yesterday, but I traded that and I made like $350 on it after the live stream in like 45 seconds. It was doing what this is doing, like just blasting through the highs. Over here we have TSHA now. That's nice. Let's see that cup and handle pattern. If anybody's familiar with the cup and handle, you see that? So here is your cup, your handle, and the breakout. It's a bullish reversal pattern. So I missed that one. They don't get much prettier than that. And EOSE, I don't even want to. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't like EOSE anymore because on the hourly time frame, we lost our hourly uptrend. We had this attempt. It was an equilibrium and we broke bearish. So I don't want to watch that one. I'm just going to move VFS over here so we can have one screen to look at. A little music on. It's so quiet. So we have a trend forming here. Let's get rid of some lines. I'm going to use the EMA as our guide here. Came down to that EMA and now moving up. So we'll look, I'm going to look eventually for another pullback, I think, to the EMA. Nice break over 50. Puts me up to $181. So we broke over 50 and we pulled back a little bit. I jump in it, looking for a continuation. Coming back to the volume weighted average price on BRSH. I'll take a shot at it. But it's going to be a quick profit. Something like that, I guess, will work. I'll just take that. So I don't even think I made anything on that. I bet BRSH. I bet it makes a move up from here. So where would we pull back to on consolidation? Nice 5-minute candle. One thing to keep in mind is that a lot of times you'll see like 3 5-minute candles like this in a row, and then on the 1 minute you'll see that wavy pattern with the uptrend on those 3 5-minute candles. So we might expect another 5-minute candle like this. This one's going to close in a couple of minutes. Let me look at the daily time frame on this and see what we have for levels. Wait a minute. Time frame, Maximville. Oh, this was an IPO. I don't remember that. From August 15th. So this is a brand new stock. So we had a daily level here at 46.98. Yep. So that's the one that we came up, we broke through, back tested, and off we go to the races. Here we go, pulling back. I'm going to widen my range out on this because I want to take way less risk. So you see down here, this is $2. This is a wide candle range. I'm going to go up to like $3. Something like that. So that way now when I take a trade, I won't take a huge loss if I do take a loss. I really should have bought that at 50. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Okay, so that puts my stop loss down at the low. I'm not a fan of that. there. BRSH. I'd like to see this pull back and get a higher low. Right there, I'll jump in it. Then my stop loss will really be up here, 50, 30-ish. I'm risking $26. High, low, lower, high. Look, that should be my higher low. Could pull back to 50, 30. Really want to pull back that far? There's $51. No, I don't like it. If it's not what I'm looking for, I'll just get out. Still in equilibrium. It is right there, that EMA, though. Hey, welcome back, Josh. What do we have here? Okay, so we didn't get our 5-minute green candle that I wanted. Still got a minute left on it, but let's see, so I got in it down here. I guess I could have held that for that break, huh? Nice. So we have 5-minute consolidation is underway. Almost a head and shoulders look here.